How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe from Joe Reacts TV, and I'm going to be reacting to Black Mirror, Season 6, Episode 2. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Loch Henry. This one's going to be about. I recognize that actor. Can't pinpoint where.
Hey, Mum.
Worried it's almost 6.
I took a detour after Lust to show Pia the pretty way.
I slept through it. Hi.
Pia, Mum, Pia.
Janet.
Is that no eyebrows or is it?
Pretty wee. I like your accent. Okay. I hope you're both hungry.
Yeah. Who's the pianist?
Dad was.
Is that him?
Kenny, Mum called him.
Is it creepy if I say he looks good in that cap?
Tomorrow, we'll show Pia in the village, and then we'll probably set off Monday morning.
You're only staying 2 nights.
Well, we got to head on to Ram to shoot my film. Our film.
So that's what your documentary's about. This egg collector from Rum.
He's not a collector.
Documentary.
He guards rare eggs against collectors who want to steal them. It's a big trade.
He's like a vigilante, a guardian angel.
I saw that photo of him in uniform, and 20 minutes later, I'm shit-mouthing the cops like... She hates me.
She doesn't. She likes you. It's just anything with Dad. She misses him. In theory, sort of do.
Was that supposed to mean?
I was 8 when he died, so most of my life he's just been a few photographs. He was ill quite well before he died. Needed a lot of caring, you know. I think that really took it out of Mum. Whole place was a lot quieter from then on.
Seriously, are you hard right now?
Totally inappropriate.
Right.
Does that thing work?
Boo.
What were you going to film with it?
Here, watch.
Like a tape, and the mom could hear.
Bergerac.
Bergerac, old detective show.
Your folks were seriously into it. That's a whole lot of Bergerac.
Mum had a crush on John Nettles, the guy who played Bergerac.
You heading out?
Just taking Pia to the loch.
Might get windy. I can fill you a thermos with some tea.
It's no bother, Mum.
Well, have a nice time.
Nice view.
Because people paint landscapes.
I mean, this place is amazing.
I told you never to show your face in here again. Someday this guy will be polishing BAFTAs and forgetting about us poor wee shites he used to cut about with. Oh, there he goes. There used to be 3 pubs round here, and now we're the last man standing. It's a proper dead zone.
I don't get it. It's so beautiful around here. How are you not overrun with tourists?
Because of Ian Adair.
Question.
Ian Adair was a guy. He lived up at 5 Acres Farm on the hill with his mum and dad. People said he was quiet, easily led, not too bright, all of that, you know. But really, he was just some local guy. There used to be loads of holidaymakers here. Loads of them. Then in 1997, this couple in their 20s hired a cottage for their honeymoon.
Back home we still had tourists.
They were here for about a week.
Dad said they drank in here a couple of nights.
Come the end of the week, they're supposed to have left. The cleaner comes to get their cottage ready for the next booking. The car's parked outside, and all this stuff's still there. No sign of them, gone.
Creepy.
Very creepy. So Dad's asking around, right? Knocking on doors, but this couple is nowhere to be found. Vanished off the face of the earth and all that. After a day or two, it becomes a big story. Tabloids pick it up. The place is swarming with journalists. It's a frenzy.
I was like, why is that relevant?
Anyway, this night, he's out way more than usual. He's making a nuisance of himself. There's a poster of the missing couple on the wall. He even makes comments about the girl. Crawling back to his car, pulls for backup when from inside the house.
Jeez.
Total wipeout. Farmicide.
While they're looking around the farm, they check out the cellar.
Oh, God.
Behind a wardrobe is a hidden door.
Here we go.
There's deep water and all that, you know. Sometimes people went missing.
Dark sex things, really extreme stuff. It'd give you nightmares.
Yeah, that was Ian Adair.
That is a lot.
And as you can imagine, it doesn't look great on TripAdvisor. He didn't just shit in his victims' mouths.
They don't know he did
He
that.
shat in the tourist trade too.
But your dad, he recovered,
His injuries weren't that bad. He was in hospital for a couple of weeks.
right?
But while he was in there, he got MRSA.
For their
You don't see
film.
it?
See what?
Can we get in there?
No.
The mystery is, how could someone do that shit? Give me the details, and the details are so awful, it is irresistible.
She's
No,
not
no, no,
lying.
no, no. We won't let it be. It'll be a solid piece, well-made, high-end, and it's exploring the biggest topic, life and death.
It's just not the kind of thing I want us to make.
Ian Adair shot my dad. He died, Pia. He fucking died. That's real. That's not fucking content.
I feel him.
He was a victim, too. You said that he's been forgotten in all of this.
Did you not like the Dauphin was?
Of course, he's fine.
Visual showcase about the guy that killed women.
Maybe narrow that down.
Right.
One of them-
So many.
The Waltonville Claw.
And they will be crawling all over us like flies on dog shite. I've even got a drone you can use.
Of course.
It's 4 days since Dawn and Simon Chalice were last seen alive in the tourist hotspot of Loch Henry.
Broken, stop touching it!
Ambulance is on the way. You'll be all right, Mr. Kane.
Ignore him, he's off his heat.
Ian Adair was an arsehole. Can I say that?
A term like sadist is probably better.
Well, he was a sadist, that's for sure.
You okay?
I could do my shepherd's pie, but Pia, I'm not sure if you eat meat.
I do meet.
Well, it's a fascinating case. Ian Adair, I mean, I'd heard of him, but he's not as well known as a Ted Bundy or a Fred West. So, if we take this anywhere, the first question any platform, network, whatever, is going to ask is, what's the hook?
The dungeon, it's still there.
And you have access to that?
Yes.
The police forensic shot on tape back then.
Okay.
Yeah, I would be so creeped out of being here.
That was creepy.
Fuck, it's not a plausible case.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
So-
For not looking where I was going.
What do you want?
You have to stop your film.
This is coming up. Oh, no. That's how she dies? Oh, wait. Wow. Now they want the show. Greenberry. Of course, he picked this up. Was not what they expected.
Years ago, I spent a night with Ken and Janet and got carried away into adult stuff.
Police have announced shocking new discoveries about the notorious Loch Henry murders of the 1990s.
For years, it was thought Ian Adair acted alone. In fact, he'd been under the guidance of local officer Kenneth McCardle and his wife, Janet.
But your dad never had all this stuff.
He wasn't filming for broadcast.
Can you imagine?
Look at all the tourists.
For best factual series are Suffer the Children. And of course, the most important person on the stage who allowed us to tell his story. I'd like to dedicate this award to Davis McCardle.
And they're wearing the mask. Yeah, I feel him. Alrighty, that was episode 2 of Black Mirror. And that was a pretty good episode. I quite liked the concept here regarding true crimes and how popular they are. And just seeing it from the show production side, the higher management within these streaming services, they are always looking for the next big documentary regarding different serial killers and murders. And obviously, all this negative energy, these terrible events always get all the clicks. And as they stated in episode 1, when you try to talk about good and happy stuff, no one clicks it. But when it's bad, negative, it gets all the clicks. So I definitely feel the main character here. He goes through this whole ordeal. He went back home with his girl to film a documentary about an egg, chicken, something. But it turned for the worse when his girl wanted to dive deeper into the murders that was going on in his town. It affected his father and mother, so we thought, for the negative at the beginning. But as the episode went on, had Stuart, their friend, join in. And I looked up before starting the post discussion here. That was Podrick. I knew I recognized him from Game of Thrones. Not to see him in something other than Game of Thrones. But from there, they all teamed up to create this documentary regarding the murders made by Adair, I believe is his name. But as we got to the end there, we see Pia enter one of the mom's favorite shows into the VCR. And lo and behold, we see the crime that both her and her father have committed in tandem with Adair. And that was the big plot twist. I know they were kind of hinting at maybe there was something off about Stuart's dad, but no, he was the one trying to alert them about his suspicion. So that was a pretty good twist. The mom, as we saw throughout the episode, whenever we're in their home, like everything was just in plain sight, whether it was the mask or the recordings. It's just pretty pretty crazy and terrible of a person that the mom is. And then how Gia died, I felt like that was kind of dumb. That was just the most random way to die. But it makes sense how the mom reacted because she thought Pia made it out and was going to tell the world, not in hiding anymore. And she was like, either go to jail, run away, or commit suicide. She went that route and helped her son in the long run as well, because she left all the tapes and evidence of all the atrocities that she committed, which led to the ending there where it was a big success. The show really worked. The city is now a big touristy area. Stuart's happy, but for our main character here, he is definitely not. Like, you could have all the fame and riches, but if you don't have anyone around you to appreciate what he have earned, it's just not really worth it, especially for him where it all sprouted from overall. I quite like both of these episodes here. There were some little nitpicks here and there with the first episode, here with how Pia went out, but I'm jiving with the season so far, so I'm really hoping it will continue on this path. Other than that, that is all I have. If you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, and I'll see you on the next one.
We'll be right back.